The only downside for me is because I'm limiting, intercourse to only twice, not twice in total, but twice, unprotected during that time, because that is when, your best odds are at conceiving the boy. Hi guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to Beauty by Chick. So today I'm just doing a quick little update to let you guys know what's going on with my TTC journey. I realized I left you guys kind of hanging with regards to the whole being pregnant or not, because the last video I did put out was my symptoms, whether it was pregnancy symptoms or premenstrual symptoms, and clearly premenstrual symptoms because I did not end up having, I wasn't pregnant, I ended up having my period. So it's been it's been a while since I posted, because my videos are a little bit behind. They're just like a day or two behind. Sometimes they're the exact day of, but I'm trying to create a schedule for this channel, so that's why it's kind of, whatever, wonky. But I just wanted to update you guys to let you know I'm not pregnant, but my cycle came and it already went, and now I am 9 days post ovulation. I really should be using my ovulation strips to start testing to make sure that I don't ovulate anywhere in between, because clearly I'm nursing and that is apparently, it can pose a threat as to when I do ovulate. So I should be testing. I didn't start yet, but I think I'm going to maybe at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Also, a few things have changed along my TTC journey. What I thought I had planned it originally is completely kind of, I don't want to say wiped out, but I have a different strategy moving forward. So you guys know, I'm not sure if all of you guys are familiar with my backstory, but I do have 4 girls already, and we're TTCing again, and my chances of having another girl is very high. And I don't have any issues with that being a boy or girl, but I decided that I wanted to kind of do a fun little challenge. Basically, is I've been checking out different methods on how to have a boy, and I decided I want to kind of incorporate the Sheddles method into my TTC journey, and I want to kind of aim at that to see if I'm able to possibly have a boy as a result of just altering those things. Before, I've never done anything along the lines of this, so it will definitely be a stretch for me, but I'll be curious to see if it actually works. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. And basically the 3 things that I plan on incorporating. So if you guys are a follower of my family vlog channel, you would have seen that I talked about the things that one can do to have a boy, but I never formally went into details about what my plans are. So that is why it's also really good to check me out on both platforms, to subscribe to both channels, because there are videos, but they're very different. I post different things on each channel, and they are different. Some things I might just touch base a little bit, but here I might be more candid and personal. So I did post a video on there basically talking about the things that that one would do if they're trying to have a boy. And now over here, I'm actually just going a little bit in depth about it. These are my plans going forward after having 4 girls to try for a boy. I'm not going to be disappointed either way, but these are the plans. So I want to start by apologizing for the lighting. I know this is not an ideal place to film, but I realized I did not want to go another day without updating you guys. So what I plan on doing with regards to trying for a boy is basically not having, I don't want to say not having intercourse, but even if we do, we'll use protection upon the first, days, all the way up on all my fertile days up until ovulation. So before we were just trying in all the fertile days, but I realize now, like, if I'm trying to do the strategy, I can't, actively TTC, because obviously during those days I'd be trying to conceive. So I can't formally TTC in that window, but the peak of ovulation and the days after is what I plan on doing. Now, yeah, that's what our plans are. So I think, like, with this method, you can only really BD, I think, anytime after those days. I guess I'm also reading a little bit on the baby dust method, and with that method, like, they only want you to try, I think, twice. So it's basically ovulation day and right after, and that's going to be the plan moving forward. So I realize that it limits me for sure. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't start happening sooner than later, then perhaps I'm just going to be like, okay, whatever. But it does limit me because there's not a lot of frequency happening in that whole 5 days, and we're really just kind of hanging on a thread, kind of banking on the ovulation day and the day after for things to take place. So it's definitely different for me, and especially while TTCing, it's like, oh my goodness, do I want to? Because I feel like it even adds a little bit more stress when it's time to take that pregnancy test, is like, just because, you're limited, you don't have a lot to go on. You only have like 2 days, as opposed to if you were doing it every day or every other day, while we're actively TTCing. So that's the plan so far. In terms of altering my diet, I haven't really gone ahead and done that, but I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I'm gradually adding stuff to the table, and this is the first step in the first month, and so we'll see what happens from there on out. So this is my little update. So yeah, this is my little update for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take an OPK test at the end of this video right now with you guys. It's actually really late. I was debating if I should take it, but I'm going to go ahead and take it just to ensure that this is not my peak day, because last month, I don't know, I think when I took it last month, a few days after, and I don't know, I got my line. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna go check. Okay, so I'm not exactly a fan of where I set you guys up, but we're going to work with this anyways. I'm gonna be going ahead and using my Act Easy home strips. Now I wanna, like I said, some of you guys have suggested other things, and I'm definitely gonna check those out. But when this is done, and I wanted to thank you guys for suggesting me, to whoever suggested the Glow app. Thank you so much. I actually really like it. It's the community there is actually pretty crazy. I was really impressed at the large community that's there. Yeah, it's coming up, and I'm just waiting to see what happens. Now, I guess the cool thing about testing early, oh my gosh, I can hear my baby screaming. The good thing about testing early is to ensure that I'm only ovulating the one time, because I have heard a few women on here say that they've ovulated twice. I think I heard this woman say that she ovulated twice and got pregnant. Is it with twins? I was like, how is that even possible? So I guess it makes sense to check, because I am nursing, and even though my body is like clockwork, everything works in that order, and I've been very fortunate and very blessed to, because everything is on point in the way it should be. When I tested last time leading up to my ovulation, I mean, it wasn't, I did get my sign that I ovulated, but it was so far off. So I think that is can you guys see anything? You can see there's not a second line there, which is, I mean, the second line is definitely there, but it's not bright. So it's not telling me that I'm ovulating. And I'm just going to keep doing that once a day. If it starts to get brighter, then I know what I'm dealing with. And yeah, so let the countdown begin. I think I have, how many ovulation strips? You get 50 ovulation strips in this package, so I honestly have enough for like 5 months. Well, maybe not 5 months. I have enough for several months, because as you get progressively closer to the day when you ovulate, you want to be checking multiple times, and that is what, so when you're doing that, you're gonna run out much faster. But that's it, guys. I just did my live ovulation test for you guys to let you know what's popping, what's up, and be on the lookout for my live pregnancy tests and stuff. They're going to be coming, but like I said, everything's being done a little bit different now. There's a little bit of twist to everything, and now we're basically TTCing for a boy, because we've had 4 girls, and I really am curious I'm taking on this challenge. I really am curious to see if it works. So join me on this challenge and we'll see. The only downside for me is just like, oh, I'm reducing my chances of conceiving, because I'm limiting, intercourse to only twice. Not twice in total, but twice, unprotected during that time, because that is when, your best odds are at conceiving the boy. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have ever tried the Shettles method. If you've ever tried any method with regards to trying to aim for a specific gender, and did it work? If it worked, leave a comment down below and let me know so I can do some research into those methods. I'm kind of just going with the first one I came across. I also came across the baby dust method, and I don't know, from what I saw, it seems very similar to the Shettles method, and I'm basically kind of going with either or. I feel like they're the exact same kind of thing from what I gathered. So yeah, if you guys have any different methods or techniques, leave a comment down below and your girl will check it out. So thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Welcome all of you new subscribers. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys have been on TTC journey and how long and what your plans are and all that stuff. I'd love to know a little bit about some of you guys as well, because this is a community and I really enjoy connecting with you all on that level. So thank you so much for watching and much love. Bye guys.